Alright, Sooner fans, well, last weekend, the Schooner got back on track. Bob Stoops stayed perfect in Manhattan, and we got back after a hard loss to Texas. And it was all pretty easy. The hardest part was getting to the Little Apple with not one, not two, three, but four plane delays and plane issues. But as far as the game's concerned, we were consistent. We were knocking heads over. And it was basically over by halftime. And the final score of this one, 55-0. Blanking the Wildcats in Manhattan as the Sooners bounce back and hang half 100 on the Wildcats. Find out how it happened next. Welcome back to the show, everybody. My name's Harry James Taylor. As I said, the Sooners bounced back and hung half 100 on the Wildcats last weekend, 55-0. The stats are as follows. Passing-wise, Baker Mayfield led the way again for the Sooners. Number 6, Baker Mayfield had 282 yards in the air to go with 5 touches, 5 TDs. While number 8, Joe Huebner, had 39 yards passing, 0 touchdowns. Rushing-wise, number 25, Joe Mixon, actually had 15 carries for 73 yards and a touchdown in the ball game. For Kansas State, it was number 19, Cody Cook, who had 11 carries for 40 yards and no touchdowns. The wide receiving standouts for this game, Oklahoma's Sterling Shepard, once again, coming back big for his team against the Wildcats, which he's done so many times. This time around, number 3, Sterling Shepard, came up with 4 catches, 83 yards, and not 1, but 2 touchdowns in this one. Number 19, his cohort on the offensive receiver for Kansas State, Cody Cook, 2 catches, 38 yards, 0 touchdowns in the ball game. Defensively, the leading tacklers in this ball game, 4 tackles for each one of these guys. Number 20, Frank Shannon, made his way back, as well as having 4 tackles did Jordan Evans, number 26, and number 10, Stephen Parker. All 3 of them had 4 tackles, but no turnovers forced in the ball game or recovered in the ball game. Number 29, Sean Newman had 14 tackles in this ball game. Where number 29 for Kansas State, no turnovers, forced or recovered. Kicking-wise, Austin Seibert, or Siebert, however you want to say it, was pretty good once again, doing 2 for 2 for the Sooners for a 19-yard field goal and a long of a 20-yard field goal. Number 3, Jack Cantelli, again for Kansas State, struggled in this one again. 0 for 1, 0.00 winning on the accuracy mark. Missed a 32-yarder. That was his miss. Punting-wise, Austin Seibert, 2 punts, total of average of 38 yards, 0 inside the 20, 0 touchbacks, and 44 was the long. As far as Nick Walsh, number 14, had 6 punts, averaging 39.4 average, 3 inside the 20, 0 touchbacks, and a long of 52 yards. So the question is, how did we get the shutout? How did we get to 52-0? Well, this is how it happened, and it happened pretty quickly. With 13:56 left, Baker Mayfield, 22-yard touchdown pass. Number 6, Baker Mayfield, a 22-yard touchdown pass to number 3, Sterling Shepard for a touchdown. With 13:56 left, 7-0 Sooners. The Sooners were not done scoring, as you guys know, scoring 55 points. They also were not scoring in the first quarter, because later in the quarter, with 8:33 left, the Sooners, Baker Mayfield, the quarterback, number 6, throws a 3-yard touchdown pass to number 25, Joe Mixon, 14-0 Sooners. That's the end of the scoring in the first quarter. Second quarter goes like this. Baker Mayfield, 28-yard touchdown pass to number 3, Sterling Shepard, with his second touchdown of the night, with 12 minutes left in the second quarter. We're up to 21-0 Sooners. It does get to 28-0 when number 6, Baker Mayfield, throws a 3-yard touchdown pass to number 1, tight end, wide receiver, Mark Andrews, with 7:29 left. 28-0 Sooners. Mayfield then found the wide receiver Westbrook, not Russell Westbrook for the Thunder, but D.D. Westbrook, the receiver, because number 6, Baker Mayfield, throws a 4-yard touchdown pass to number 11, D.D. Westbrook, for another touchdown with 4:59 left. It is 35-0 at this point, as they wave the white flag for halftime. After halftime, right out the gate with 14:38 left, Zach Sanchez already has a touchdown of his own with a pick 6 from Zach Sanchez, 38-yard pick 6 with 14:38 left, 42-0 Sooners. Austin Seibert then kicked his pair of field goals. First was the 20-yard field goal by number 43, Austin Seibert, with 9:27 left, 45-0 Sooners. Then, with 3:28 left, he kicks a 19-yard field goal, making it 48-0 Sooners. The final score in the fourth quarter in the game to take it to 55-0 wasn't scored until the fourth quarter, and that's when number 25 Joe Mixon went in for a 1-yard touchdown plunge, 55-0, and that is your final. The Riley's right call of the game was in the first drive, the first touchdown pass. He knew what he had to do. He knew he had to get right down there and score, and they did. Stoopsy's stop of the night was number 8, Joe Huebner, was intercepted by number 7 for Oklahoma, Jordan Thomas. Next up is homecoming for the Sooners, as they will play a much more pass-oriented Texas Tech Red Raider team, Baker's Old Bunch. We'll have a preview for that one coming up next, and much more. My name is Harry James. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Harry James Taylor. Tweet me at SoonerFanOK. I Periscope every once in a while at SoonerFanOK. And I do also blab at SoonerFanOK. Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Enjoy the homecoming festivities coming up this Saturday. And as always, Boomer Sooner, everybody. Take care.